Hello, Orchard. How we doing? I hope everyone's doing great. Having a wonderful Friday! Happy Friday, everyone! Hello, you just woke up? Fair. I wish I just woke up. I woke up at 5:30, despite the fact that I don't have to work today. Or go to school or anything. Just because my body hates me. We are playing more of our Ultra Sun Randomized Nuzlocke. Let's do a little bit of a team recap, shall we? This here we have Tank, the Garchomp. We have Glorp, the Chatot. We have Squidwire, the Xurkitree. We have Giga Craig, the Gigalith. We have Chibiusa, the Clefable. And we have Protoman, the Scizor. We had left off just beating up the totem Togedemaru. I couldn't think of the name of Togedemaru for a second. My brain just like blanked. You didn't go to bed till 5:30 or 6? Couldn't be me. I was in bed by 10:30. But yeah, I have the day off today, so I kind of figured we'd just chill, we'd play some Pokemon. We did, unfortunately, last stream add another grave to the graveyard, so now you'll see in the corner, Nugget is not the only one in the corner. Now there is also Miss Piggy, the Pig Knight, who unfortunately also met her fate. Right before becoming an M-board, too. Like, she didn't even have a chance to get big and strong. Breaks my heart, truly. But oh well. But yeah. Today, I'm hoping to get through maybe 2 totems, if we're lucky. This is where the pacing of the game starts to get a little weird to me, and I don't fully remember. What all happens. I need to pull up my Nuzlocke tracker before we continue anything. Also, forgive me if my throat sounds kind of weird. I don't know what happened. I woke up and my throat was a little sore. So forgive me if it sounds hoarse. But I'm sure it'll be fun. Y'all will live. Okay, next up, I believe, is the Ghost Trial. Ace Rolla's Trial. So let's yeet ourselves back to Mali City. Away! Oh, also, we might have a Pokepelago encounter. I'm not gonna spend ages grabbing all the beans like I did last time. I just want to see if there's any mons hanging out here. There's a hoot right now. I don't know if you have to check literally the next day, or if you like wait a bit, if that works too. I'm gonna shake this tree like twice. And that's it. That's gonna be all the beans we get. Because I don't care enough about Pokepelago for this. But I do care about potentially getting a new encounter, so... Alright. Let's leave Pokepelago. 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 Okay. Back to Mally Garden. Look! Team Skull's here. Skull! Bam, bam. Skull! Guzma! I love Guzma so much. Hated boss who beats you down, never lets up. Yeah, Big Bad Guzma is here. Kiwi's just like, okay. Bring it on, motherfucker. Here we are, Koopi. Fellow rejects who can never become captains. Got these moldy old traditions in Alola. It's about time we cut all that silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. We got no need for a Pokemon League. Everyone knows who the strongest trainer is on these islands. Yeah, sure, I agree. You're one of the kids on our island challenge. Appleseed and Garchomp can unleash some real powerful moves. Okay, Kukui, I don't love you voluntolding me to battle. Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? That's what I want to find out. Someday I'm gonna destroy you, but first I'll destroy everything you care about. Gamer fan, your birthday's next week! Happy early birthday! Wanna see what destruction looks like? Here it is, in human form. It's your boy, Guzma. Cool trainer Kimberly! With a Kyogre. Okay, bud. Oh, Primal Kyogre. Even better. Great. That's an awesome first battle of this stream. I love that. That doesn't make me feel terrified at all. Okay, Guzma's not fucking around. Got it. My favorite Pokemon type is Dragon. I like grass. I'm a druid at heart. What can I say? Oh no. Oh no. No! Squidwire! Oh, that's not good. Our team is also not good for water types. I guess I'll send out Chibiusa? Okay, what if I sweet kiss it? It does so much! Are we gonna get just wiped by a fucking primal Kyogre? What am I supposed to do to that? Well, it's also, like, heavily boosted by the insane rain. Like, what am I supposed to do? None of my Pokemon are equipped for this! It's faster than all of them! Yeah, I think this is it! I think this is just a wipe! What the fuck do I do? I'm not even fast enough to hit it. Giga Craig can live by sturdy. But this won't be enough to kill it. Like, even if I full restore, it'll still, like, wipe me out. With its next turn. Like, I could keep living on sturdy, but that doesn't do anything. And that's only his first Pokemon! Do I have to win this fight? I think I do. Yeah. What the fuck am I supposed to do against a primal Kyogre? Like, what the actual hell? Especially because Squidwire is not even faster than it. About Raging? I'd have to train Raging up because Raging's like way, way low level. Like, Raging's level 11. I'm like debating in my brain whether I count that as a wipe. I mean, I did get wiped. And the Nuzlocke purist in me is like, yep, that counts, bitch. Cough up your team. The other part of me is like, that's fucking bullshit? So... And there was no way for me to, like, plan for that? I didn't know that he was gonna have a fucking primal Kyogre. I mean, I guess that's the risk of doing a randomizer, but... I think I have to count that as a wipe. I mean, I still have Pokemon on the PC, so I'm not gonna, like, restart the run. But... oh my god, that's so devastating! Right at the start of this! Just a full fucking wipe down! Of, like, every member of our team! There was nothing I could have done! I'm laughing, but I'm devastated on the inside, you know? I'm laughing because it's just that feeling of, like, such utter what the fuck, you know? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing a bunch of training. The actual fuck. That's okay. Look, this Nuzlocke was going too well. I needed some devastation. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation. Now I have to draw so many Pokemon! And all of them are complicated designs, too! Fuck me, that's wild. There was just nothing I could have done. Drawing stream? No, I won't draw them on stream. I'll draw them off stream. Well, Darvo, technically speaking, I just kinda lost. My entire team wiped to a primal Kyogre. Oh! I'm laughing, but it's that, like, I'm frustrated and upset, but I have to laugh about it because otherwise it's just too painful, you know? I'm also opening the door to... Okay, give me... Okay, I know we just started. Give me 5 minutes. I'm setting up the fan to blow into the office because I'm dying in here. So, give me a little bit. Okay, apologies. It's like 33 degrees Celsius outside. And, like, horribly, horribly hot in the office. So yeah, we're gonna grab a bunch of new mods. I like to play by the, like, as long as you have Pokemon in your boxes, it doesn't count as a full wipe, to me. Unless you want it to count as a full wipe. And I was just saying, in, like, the going live messages... Oops, what did I do? Oh, I just accidentally clicked out. I was just saying in the going live messages how we've gotten, like, halfway through this. So now... we're throwing off the gloves a little bit. I don't want to use all my guys. I'm gonna keep Nibbles in here just as backup later if we need. I can't believe what just happened. Okay, we're bringing Swole 2, we're bringing Rage in. Rage in because we need a counter to that fucking Kyogre. Yeah, I don't have a Shedinja at all. I'm still flabbergasted. Ugh. Lucky's breaking into the office. Okay, well hopefully he is a good boy. I don't have to kick him out. I'll probably will have to kick him out. I know, my boy. That's crazy. I just can't legitimately believe what just happened. I knew things were going too well. I knew something bad would happen to us eventually. Okay. We're gonna take Ragin. We're gonna take... Buddy. See, he's already being a little shit. I love my son, but he is dumb. Buddy! Stop. Okay. Sorry, my brain is like, I gotta figure this out. Okay, we're taking Swole 2. Hi, Nexus. Are you a troll? I'm a goblin. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, what else do we want to take with us? Nidoqueen, maybe? The nose confused me. The nose is just like a nose. It's not meant to be a troll nose, it's just a nose. Thought it was not pointy. I mean, it doesn't have to be pointy. You don't need to have a pointy nose to be a goblin. Believe it or not, there's tons of variations in designs. I'm specifically a D&D based goblin. Okay, I think let's take Elizabeth. Lucky, would you stop? I should take a fire type, maybe. Either way, we're gonna have to train up, like, a lot. I would like at least one Pokemon that's decently stronger, but I don't have to do a lot of grinding for it. Yeah, we somehow got Glaceon and Flareon. Also, I forgot that we named Glaceon a baby! And I just think that's cute. Hi, Lucky. Baby, come here! Come here! Come here! He doesn't want me to pick him up because he knows when I pick him up, I tend to throw him out of the office. Lucky, say hi to the people! I don't know if you can hear his little mews. Lucky, your mama's devastated! She just lost a bunch of Pokemon in her Nuzlocke! You heard the baby, yay! I love him. I really want him to get used to being in the office, because I think the more times he goes in here, the more likely he is to not fuck with shit, but maybe that's wishful thinking. I still forgot we named the Tortuga Turtwig. That's so funny, I love that. Maybe we take Malware Bites, actually. Porygon Z is a pretty solid mon. I want just type variation. I'm also tempted to take Chowder and try and evolve it into Snorlax. Okay, right now we've got, like, 2 physical attackers. 2 I think Thundurus is more special than physical? I mean, right now it's very mixed. Yeah. Thank you, Pikmin, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, we've gotten some, like, cracked encounters. The biggest thing I'm just mentally trying to think of is how do we counter Primal Kyogre. But I think that's where we need to have, like, Ragin be a star. I'm trying to think what fire type we want to bring with us. I know Flareon's not the best, but kind of leaning towards Flareon. Yeah, that's my, like, that's my game plan, I think. I'm just thinking in general, Kiro. Not specifically for Kyogre, just a team in general. Right now we have a little bit of an ice weakness, so fire counters that. Ugh. Lucky, what are you fucking with? I just hear the sounds of, like, rustling. Oh. Oh. He found an old present that has a bow on it, and he's trying to eat the bow. Stupid cat. I love him so much. Blue Baller has thick fat, not huge power. Although, again, Kyogre is really my big worry. Maybe we bring a grass type? But then that still doesn't help with the ice weakness. But also, Sceptile is cool. Yeah, I think let's take Flareon. Okay. Now I gotta pull up fucking PNGs. Yeah, I do have Fighting Mewtwo, that's true. I gotta pull up PNGs for all these mons. Lucky, would you stop? Stop eating bows, you silly, silly guy. Wait. Bows are not food. Okay. Yeah, now I gotta pull up fucking PNGs for all these. I was not expecting a full team wipe. Again, I gotta laugh, otherwise I just feel depressed. Oh well, it's fine. Like, really and truly. I wouldn't do a Nuzlocke if I wasn't okay with Pokemon dying, so. Okay, we're gonna have... Whoops. Sorry, I became small for a second. We have Ragin back. We have Malware Bites. I hate that they're not perfectly set in the middle of their boxes. That's definitely me being nitpicky, but... Now we have Elizabeth. And we need babies. Hi, Serenity. Thank you for the posture check. You're coming in as we're rebuilding our team because we just got a total team wipe. I will stretch, thank you. I'm still in disbelief. I think it's really funny, but I'm flabbergasted. Okay, now we got training to do. We went up against, well, okay, you had, in your Nuzlocke that we did, you had Primal Kyogre. You know how good that is. We faced off against a Primal Kyogre that wiped the entire team. So, it's okay. Like, I was saying, it's one of those things that I have to laugh about, otherwise I feel sad. But it is kind of funny. Like, really and truly. Okay, we need to find trainers to beat up. Lucky, would you stop? I'm gonna kick you out. You're being a bastard. You're trying to fuck with shit that you know you shouldn't be fucking with. Little shit. I said I was gonna kick him out and he went and hid. He's smart. Smart cat. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of grinding to do. Well, Death, we, wiped really hard to a Primal Kyogre. Like, our entire team got wiped. So, we have a completely brand new team. And my heart hurts. But you know what? I'm staying positive. Yeah, look, that's the chaos of doing a randomizer. I do really, like, I'm very much, and I know I've teased the idea and joked about it many times before, but I think I'm actually gonna do it. I think once I'm done this randomizer, I'm going to start working towards, the goal of doing, like, a regular Nuzlocke in every single region. Oh, Cyndaquil! I love Cyndaquil. Okay, level 29 are these mons, so... I'm very tempted to just generate in some rare candies, but... It's fine. Grinding in this game is not hard. Lucky. I love the way cats stop when you say their name. They're like, oh no. Oh no, she spotted me. Okay, maybe let's go to one of the other islands. I know there's trainers, I think. I need to get more, like, art of Lucky. I would love to get, like, Lucky emotes. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm still just flabbergasted. Okay, I think there's trainers over here that we haven't fought yet. Have we fought you? Nope. See? Just wait, these trainers will also have ridiculously strong ones. Author Veronica? 25. That's not bad, actually. We just need the other mons to get up the levels. Just gonna pray that this Archon... Hi, Mega Geek! Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Okay, I've got a kick. You're getting into too much shenanigans, boy. He's like, Mama, please, no! Mom, there, please! Okay, now I've closed the door. Sorry about that. This fucking cat. Bless him. Oh. Okay. Future sight. We can get rid of safeguard. I don't know if I've ever used safeguard. The nice thing about getting a brand new team is that means we get to pet all the new cuties! I gotta look on the bright side, okay? And being able to pet all these cute little mons is the bright side to me! 4:30 can't come fast enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. 5 o'clock can't come soon enough. I can't wait to go home to my boys. Don't mind me. I'm musical theater told. We all know this. Pet raging. No, Pat Elizabeth. I apparently have a work meeting I'm supposed to attend tonight. You know, a work meeting they told us about today. I'm like, great. Captain and I were gonna go out for dinner. Oh, we probably still can. I just need to be back in time for the meeting. It's like a Zoom meeting. It's like our daycare's like annual general meeting. Which is basically just, here's a summary of our financials of the past year. Oh. I forgot that, Pokemon and me freaks out, with the megas. So maybe we shouldn't be looking at the megas in Pokemon and me. I don't know if that'll break things. Oopsie! Forgot about that! To be fair, Gizmo sent out the God of the Sea at you. Yeah, exactly! Okay. I normally don't do the Rotto Lotto, but I'm hoping... I was hoping for the... experience points one. I don't think we have that, do we? No. Hello. To be fair, Gizmo sent out the God of the Sea at you. It's not like that was fair. He was just tired of everyone on the internet making fun of him. I don't think I've met a single... Dude. Dude. I don't want to fight legendaries. Stop. I was saying, I don't think I've met a single, like, person who doesn't like Guzma, though. I think Guzma is generally, like, very well liked in the Pokemon fanbase. I think he's just also very memeable. At least this god just keeps on using Scary Face, so that's good. Oh, now it's gonna use Crunch. Okay, that hurts a lot. I don't like that. Well, Fire Spin will do residual damage. fair, us fighting legendaries does, like, get us more experience, so I shouldn't be complaining. But I might be complaining when, you know, it does that much damage. It's gonna kill Mozilla. Like that. Like that. Great. Cool. Love that. I'm so pleased! I'm not screaming on the inside at all! It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not upset. Not even a little bit. Mozilla was on our team for what? 10 seconds? That's gonna hurt. Okay, it hurt less than I thought it would, to be honest. Okay, we need to find a different area to ride. Terrifying Pokemon are everywhere, but... maybe I should just get rare candies. Maybe I should. How difficult is it? I don't typically grind in Nuzlockes. I usually do rare candies when I'm doing them on stream. I think the only way to do it is through PK hacks, though, and I don't want to fuck around with that. Swear to Arceus, if some motherfucker pulls out Arceus, I'm going to do a backflip. Don't say that, you'll will it into existence. Okay, he's sending out Druddigon? I think Basil should be able to take that. I'm Mozilla. I guess I'm gonna send out a different fire type. Why do both of your mons know Crunch? They know Crunch. Why do they know Crunch? That did nothing. Okay, I'm making an executive decision. Deaths that happen while I'm grinding don't count. I typically don't do grinding in a Nuzlocke anyways, so... and you can bitch to me, whoa, bullshit, bullshit. I don't care. While I'm trying to grind up the team, I don't want to have to constantly be swapping out ones. I think that's stupid. And if I had the choice, I would happily just do rare candies anyways. So, Mozilla's still alive, Basil's still alive. Screw you, get fucked. That's my official ruling. Only Pokemon that die in, like... okay, maybe I should rephrase. If I'm grinding in between, like, story battles, those deaths count. If I'm grinding something like this, where it's the entire team wiped, that doesn't count. Because I would be using rare candies if I was given the choice. Christ almighty, though. Okay. Where can I go that I can grind without being at risk of shitting myself? Because we have to do so much grinding. Okay, I'm definitely not looking to see if there's rare candies I can get in this game. Will this break my game? I hope not. I found a code that we're going to try. And just pray that it works. Everything is worse now! Ha 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 ha. That's exactly what I need at this point in time. It's for everything to be tremendously worse. I don't have a worse version of this overlay.
Everything is worse now! Congrats! Yuppie! Everything is so much worse!
I'm not gonna keep that up for long because it hurts my throat and my throat was already sore today. But I did a thing that's supposed to give me rare candies. I don't know if it did. And if it did, I don't know where those would be. So is there like a way for me to check where those would be? No idea. I'm just trying to figure shit out. Don't mind me. Because I'm a lazy fuck and I don't want to spend ages grinding. This is supposed to get a bunch of rare candies, but I don't know where they're supposed to go in my PC, or what exactly. I guess Captain's watching my stream at work. And he's like, I'm sorry, darling. Once again, fate has wronged you. Hi, babe, if you're watching. I don't know if you have the sound on, but... Okay, where would these rare candies go? I'm pressing all the buttons. I don't know where they would go. Give me rare candies. I am lazy. Maybe I need to, like, close the game and reopen it? Usually it's just a case of, like, you press a specific button. And then the things appear, but... I don't know what button that would be. Okay, so here's what we're gonna try. I won't fuck around with this forever, I promise, but I'm gonna try reloading the game. And if this doesn't work, we might just have to grind it up. It might not work. And if that's the case, that sucks, but it is what it is. Well, I still don't see any rare candies, so I'm assuming it just didn't work. Boom. Ah! What the fuck did I do? I fucked something up. Okay, well, boo, but I don't know what else to try with that, so. Or where they would show up, even. Considering there's no, like, item box in this game. Which is sometimes where the Pokemon show up, but... Okay, well, can't get it to work, so I guess we're grinding the old-fashioned way. Grinding on fine is also really boring, and I don't want to make you guys sit through that, but whatever, we can talk and shit. Sorry, y'all, for wasting time with that. Okay. Sub! Hello, Small! Thank you for the sub. For the resub. I appreciate it. You missed the massacre. As in, like, we lost everyone. It was a full team wipe to a Primal Kyogre. So now we're grinding. I've already decided any deaths that happen while we're grinding the team up don't count, because I don't want to have to constantly be going and replacing mons. Even Giga Craig. Everyone who was on our team. Giga Craig, Squidwire, Proto Man. I'm heartbroken about it myself, but... Okay, if we can get more totem stickers too, we can get a new mon. Car went out for the Rocky Boy. I'm heartbroken. It was like so sudden too, like it was a Primal Kyogre. Oh, Captain wasn't even watching the stream! He got a fucking shiny Staryu in Pokemon Go. And that's what he was messaging me about. I thought he was watching the stream, and he saw what happened. Here, okay, something you need to know. Captain and I play Pokemon Go together. He constantly gets shinies. Like, literally all the fucking time. He doesn't care about getting shinies. I do, and I get none. That's not true. I get a fair few, but like, he gets a lot more than me. No, it was, the fight against Guzma, which was like, is like the next major story beat. He just happened to have a Primal Kyogre. And it was like, literally, like, there was nothing I could do. It was faster than all my Pokemon. I missed you, Captain. I'm being kind of an asshole. I'm making him feel bad. I'm being like, I lost my entire team in a Nuzlocke, and then you rub salt in the wound by doing this. He knows I'm teasing. Again, I will remind you, any deaths that happen during this grinding portion, we are not counting. I would be using rare candies if they were easy to get in this game. I don't like grinding on stream. I think it's boring. I just want to try and find any trainers that we haven't fought yet. If we could even just find, like, a Pokemon in the wild that's pretty easy to take down, but gives, like, a lot of experience. Oh, we have TMs that we should teach these mons, actually. Because we have some wild TMs. And the way our TMs work, by the way, is they're all coded to what the moves were originally. So, like, Plasma Fists here, I don't know what the move the TM was originally, but apparently Swole2 can learn it. Which could actually be really fucking good for the fight against the Primal Kyogre. Same with Basil. Plasma Fist is just a good move. I'm gonna teach it to as many mons as I can. Is it an exploit? Yes. Am I going to utilize it to the fullest advantage I possibly can? Also yes. I don't know what map log he does. Ooh! Mozilla can learn Magma Storm. Yes, please. Yeah, I don't know if it's just for that mon that it changes normal type moves to electric, but still useful. If we wanted to be really shifty too, we could use Perish Strong Strats. It might not be a bad idea to just teach it to someone just in case. Also, not because I'm paranoid, but do we have any fossils we haven't used? We haven't turned into Pokemon? Okay. We have lots of Pokemon in the PC. I'm very terrified of this frickin' Kyogre. Ugh. Also, it's so freaking hot in here. Ugh. I was saying earlier, but it's like 30-something degrees outside. Like Celsius. Which, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. It's 32 degrees Celsius, so that's 89 degrees Fahrenheit. It's just grinding up the legendaries that take a long ass time. I was hoping we'd get to the Mimikyu totem today, but now I'm like, maybe we won't. Ugh, these things gonna hurt. Of course you flinch. Of course you fucking flinch. Why wouldn't you? Okay, we need to switch. Let's switch to Swole2 and try Plasma Fist. What? Why aren't you a Mega? Why aren't you Mega? You're supposed to be Mega! What the fuck? God damn it. Okay, well something screwed up. And he became un-Mega. That's not ideal. Because I was really relying on that Mega form. Shoot. Okay. Well, now we just have a normal-ass Mewtwo, which is still really good, but not what I wanted. Not what I thought we had. Hello, Ymir. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Devolved on the level up? I don't know. I remember the last time I did a randomizer of this game, there was some weird issues of Megas. But I thought maybe that had been fixed in the randomizer. It was like, Megas would un-Mega after using them. Like, they'd un-Mega the next time you load up the game. Shit. Well, maybe there's something I can do in order to, like, get that Mega back, but slightly less Soul 2, yeah. Damn. Okay, well, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna fuck around with it right now, but maybe I'll try and fuck around with it between whenever we do the next stream. Magnum Rise? I don't see that being super useful, so we're not. Okay, we need to get the team, like, level 33, I think, was the level of the Kyogre. So I'd like everyone to get up to that, ideally. Even, like, 32. Ymir, tell me about a musical! Ooh, what musical have I listened to recently? I mean, I listen to a lot of the same musicals over and over again. I'm just gonna pick one randomly from my musical playlist. We're just gonna go on shuffle and see what we get. You've been listening to Epic? The Death Note musical is actually, like, really good. Also, I am obsessed with Jeremy Jordan's voice, who is L in the Death Note musical. The, like, soundtrack version, at least. Okay. I'm just gonna go and shuffle, we're gonna pick a random musical and talk about it. Shuffle my musical playlist, and we got... Oh, sorry, I'm dying. You didn't know. I didn't know until fairly recently the Shrek musical, the person playing Shrek is Gustav from that boy band show. No? No, it is not. In Shrek the Musical, it is absolutely not Gustav. Because it's Brian Darcy James, who's a very notable Broadway actor. And that is not the same actor who played Gustav. I'm like, that doesn't seem right to me. Anyways, went on shuffle. Musical we're going to talk about is The Last 5 Years, which is a love story, romance kind of musical. The version that's on Netflix The version that's on Netflix, I'm 90% sure is Brian Darcy James who mirrored. So I think you're wrong. That's a pro shot of the original Broadway cast, which is Brian Darcy James as Shrek. Who is not Gustav in Big Time Rush. Anyways. Last 5 Years is a musical about a couple, Jamie and Kathy, and essentially it's their love story slash breakup told in kind of reverse. So it's like the two narratives of their perspectives going at once and eventually meeting in the middle. So like Kathy's perspective of things starts with their breakup, Jamie's perspective of things starts with them getting together, and you see like the progression of those two plot lines and perspectives. They eventually meet in the middle, and it's like, it's really interesting. It's really interesting to get the side of like a love story and a breakup. Yeah, the name of the actor is Stephen Kramer Glickman. That's the actor who played Gustav. But in Shrek the Musical on Netflix, it's Brian Darcy James who plays Shrek. The one on Netflix I don't think is this guy, though. He's played Shrek. And, like, did the readings and stuff before Brian Darcy James took over the role. But, like, I'm pretty sure in the production, it's Brian Darcy James. It probably showed Stephen Kramer Glickman as Shrek, like, for promotional stuff and, like, in previews. Sorry. Normally I'm not that fighty, but when it comes to Broadway, I am. Especially because I love Brian Darcy James as an actor a lot. Yeah, but, like, sometimes it's a case of, like... I mean, sometimes it's a case of they just want someone who's more popular in Broadway sphere, which I think is a little fucked up. But other times it's a case of, like, scheduling conflicts. Sometimes it's a case of, like... You know, like... The unfortunate reality is that, like, Broadway and stuff is a really cutthroat industry. And people get recast often. There was actually the actor who plays Elle in Death Note the musical. There's a whole thing of him talking about auditioning for The Greatest Showman, like the movie musical with, like, Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron. And in, like, readings of the script, he was Zac Efron's character. And he's talked about, like, how that was going to be his, like, big break in getting into film and shit like that. But Hugh Jackman was, like, the big star and was like, yep, you did great, kid. Anyways, I'm going to go cast Zac Efron. I'm gonna go tell the director to cast Zac Efron. Yeah, and, like, stunt casting is really big in theater, too. Oh, if you're doing an interview with an actor and they mention a role that they played, you should not then show in the video an image of a different actor playing the same role. Yeah, no, that's fair. I thought you were just talking about, like, recasting in general, which I also don't agree with, but is unfortunately common. Okay, this area, these Pokemon are too low level. I need to find, like, a good sweet spot. And trainers that I haven't all beat up. Because fighting trainers is more experience than just fighting a wild Pokemon, unless the wild Pokemon's got, like, ridiculous HP. We're gonna spend this entire stream grinding, and we're not gonna get to fighting Mimikyu, I feel like. Especially because I'm starting to get really hot, and I don't know how much longer I can even be in the office. Oh gosh, okay, what's this? I'm of the opinion if a person has played a role for 5 years, you do not get to recast them without a fan vote, but that's just a personal opinion. The sole exception of if the actor or actress does something reprehensible. I think they should have recast Flash in the movies and gotten the guy who played Barry Allen in the TV show. Yeah, because he's fantastic. Grant Gustin was a very good actor. Also a really good singer. Yeah, no, like, I think recasting just sucks. And is a big issue in film and Broadway and a lot of industries. And it seems to be this expectation of, like, yeah, you go into something and, like, you could always be recast, so never expect to stay in the role forever. But that also just fucking sucks, you know? Like... And no, I think about, like, Greatest Showman is a great example. A lot of the actors who did, like, the script readings and previews and test runs of that film were, like, significant, popular Broadway actors, who then got replaced with notable celebrities that would sell more tickets in the box office. And, like, Zac Efron, Zendaya, like, they're good singers and actors in their own right, but... it just kind of sucks, you know? And I feel for those actors. This happens in voice acting, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, voice acting is really bad for it as well. It's part of the reason, like, as much as I miss theater, I don't miss the process of theater. Like, the audition process, the constant, like, worry about whether you'll even get to do the show because things could change and you could, like, be out. Because someone all of a sudden did things slightly better than you was, like, so stressful and bullshit. That's really fair. That's really fair. Zendaya, I think, is alright. I've seen her in some things and I've really liked her acting. I've seen her in other things and I thought she's really meh. So... yeah, no. It's a cutthroat industry, and it's also an industry that you really need to know people in. Like, nepotism is so fucking common. You gotta kiss so many people's ass in order to do well in the theater sphere. Even if you're the best person for it, if you're not best buds with the directors sister, then fuck you. Anyways, those are personal gripes. But there's definitely, like, I miss doing theater, I miss doing performance. I think that was really fun. I think I was really passionate about it. I really did love it. But now in my field, in childcare, like, I get to see such direct impact of what I do, and, like, I genuinely feel as though my work is rewarded and praised and celebrated. So, anyways, that was a rant, but I'm glad to get the occasional VA work alongside my day job. Yeah, like, I would be happy to go back to theater, like, as, like, a small every now and then thing, you know? Like, if I could go back to it and do, like, the occasional role, sure. I don't think I could do that currently while also being in school, but Disney inflation being a phenomenon where Disney makes actors that are okay at best and then makes them superstars. Yeah. Yeah, no, nepotism is also really common in childcare, which sucks. I'll never forget working my last job, and my director sucked, but that's a whole other story. The director being, like, the boss. Person who, like, ran the daycare. But, I remember booking a week off for my birthday, and going to her and being like, yep, I'm booking this week off. I booked it, like, a month in advance. And was like, I am going to see my sisters. I'm flying out to Ontario. Like, I'm booking flights. So, is this approved? She was like, yep. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna book flights then. All's well and good. Literally, the week before I was going to leave, like the week before my flight, she was like, oh, by the way, next week my daughter wants to go to a convention. Her daughter worked at the center. So you need to be here. And I'm like, I have a flight booked. I'm not sorry, but... And she got, like, really pissy. And I'm like, I have had this approved well in advance. I've already booked flights. Sorry, but I'm not gonna be here. Either find someone else who can cover your daughter, or tell her she can't go. Yeah, that's what I should have said. I should have been like, cool, yeah, I'll be here. Will you reimburse me the, like, $400 or whatever dollars I paid for my flight? It was more than that, because it was near Christmas time that I was going. But... I'm sure that would shut her up. It's amazing, though, so many, like, workplaces that feel they can just, like, treat employees like shit, though. Or that maybe, let me rephrase this. How many workplaces treat you and, like, you should treat the business as if it's the be-all and end-all. And, like, I used to be a really scared, I'm still a scared and anxious person, but, like, really badly so. To the point where, like, I did not like confronting my boss at all. I didn't like going against her. That was one of the few times I did. But I'm like, I'm sorry, this job is not my priority. Like, I can find a job somewhere else. When I have already booked flights and spending time with my family. Sorry, but this was the same boss who, and this was the deciding factor for me quitting the job, but who, that summer, because I worked with school-age children, she was really big on, like, aside from your holidays, you can't take any time off in summer. At all. So if you got sick in summer, fuck you, I guess? And so, I got really sick. And there was one day where, like, I was so sick, I was, like, falling asleep at work. Like, the kids were making comments on how I was not okay. I went to the office and I'm like, hey, hey boss, like, I need to go home. Like, I'm not okay. I'm literally falling asleep sitting here. I am not focusing on the kids. Like, I can't be here. Basically. And she was like, well, we've got no one to cover you, so you have to be. And then was trying to blame me for myself being so sick and tired, and being like, well, I was like, I already took, like, cold medicine, and that's not helping. And she was like, well, you probably took cold medicine that made you drowsy, and that's why you're falling asleep here. And I'm like, no, I'm falling asleep because I'm fucking sick. Like, shut up. Apparently it was. At that point, I was too, like, tired and sick to even fight it, so I did end up staying, regrettably. I wish I had just walked out that day. And, like, the next day, I regretted staying. But oh, sorry, y'all are in ad jail. I'm gonna pause, actually, and quickly go grab, a just cold water bottle to help cool me down, because it's so hot in here. So I'll be right back. Just hang on tight, y'all. I won't be long. Sneak out. This. I'm back. Yeah, I truly hope some of the kids mentioned, like, Miss Apple was super sick today. I would have loved to have conversations with those families of like, yep, I was sick, but I have to stay here. And then, like, the next week, I started looking for a new job. So, she put the nail in the coffin then. I was already considering leaving at that point, but that was, like, the deciding factor of, like, this is truly a place that does not give a shit about me. And now I'm at a center that, like, will constantly say to me how it's even just harder on the days I'm not there for school. Because, like, I'm really valued, and the kids really love me, and the work I do is really appreciated. So, I went from one extreme to the other. I wanna at least be able to do this Guzma fight. It's kind of just turned into a big grinding stream, which I don't love. I really wanted to make progress today, but I don't think that'll be happening, unfortunately. I think after we fight Guzma, I'll probably end things there, because I'm just, like, dead. The heat is getting to my brain and melting it. Also, I have the day off today to work on assignments, and I probably should do that. Although, I'm basically done all the assignments that I need to work on. I have one I could be working on, but I'm waiting to hear back from, because we have to do it in pairs, so I'm waiting to hear back from my teammate anyways. Yeah, I have 2 fans going. That isn't doing shit. But yeah, I'm really thinking after I'm done this Nuzlocke, I might just do like a Nuzlocke of every single region. I also have, and I don't know if I've even talked about it on stream, I have a charity event coming up soon. I just realized I'm still in my everything is worse now model. I haven't changed that. Hang on. I'll change it back. We're done. We're done being everything is worse now. But yeah, I have a charity thing coming up soon where I'm going to be playing a bunch of queer-focused games, like LGBT-focused games, and raising money for the Trevor Project. So not next week, but the week after that. Or not next weekend, but the weekend after that. The weekend of the 12th to the 14th. I thought it was charming. It is a fun model. But, as part of that, I do have, if we get to a certain amount, I think it's like if we get to $50, which I'm confident we will, I'm gonna do a Pokemon plush lock. So that'll probably actually be the next Nuzlocke I do. Which is exactly what it sounds. It's a Nuzlocke where I can only use Pokemon I have plushies of. Which, I have a solid 30-something, so not bad. I think I'm just gonna do plushes. I was debating counting figurines, but I think I'm just gonna do plushes. But that also gives me time to get even more plushes before then. Yeah, I have a decent amount of Pokemon figurines. That's why I was thinking of, like, combining them, but I think I just want to do plushes. I think. We'll see. I need to think about, like, how I'm gonna do it, though. I don't know if I want to do it in a game where I can, like, gen in all the Pokemon that I want to use, or if I want to do it in, like, a more recent game, like Sword Shield or Scarlet and Violet, where it's pretty easy to get each mon. I used to collect them, they got looted after Katrina. Fair enough. I don't know if there's, like, any other trainers we can fight. I think maybe we can take on the ones in the water here now. I have a lot of both plushies and figurines that I've collected over the years. Captain also, like, has bought me a lot. I was about to be like, Mega Dino? Lo and behold. It's the legendaries that need the EXP because they're gonna be the ones that I think are the most helpful against. Kyogre. Yeah, I haven't been wearing my headphones for most of the stream. Too hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Okay, getting so hot. Could you not? Thank you. Okay. Autono's dead. Swole 2 got some levels there. Good. See, Mozilla's at the very least at a good level. No. People move. Go away. I just need to be able to beat up trainers. Trainers give the most shit. And ideally, trainers with, like, Pokemon with big HP pools. Like, Autono there has a big HP pool. A Blissey would be helpful. Bum, 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 bum. This game allowed trainer refights, I wish. I'm still worried that I'm gonna train this entire team up and Kyogre's still gonna murder us. Then it's gonna be like, cool, then I have to train up even more Pokemon. Getting the, like, Roto experience points would be very helpful. If you could do that for me, Rotom. Or I'll just keep getting Roto PP spores. Great. Plasma Fish should help. I really hope so. I think that on Swole 2 and Raging will hopefully make a big difference. We also do have a Perish Song strategy if we need to. It's not a noble one, but... it's better than nothing, you know? Once I get everyone up to like a decent level, then I can just focus on getting Pokemon that are further behind up. Don't think there's anywhere else we can get encounters, unfortunately. But... hello, sir. Would you like to battle me? Yes. Yes, you would. Lady Marilyn. And an Infernape. Hit me, motherfucker, I'll hit you harder. I taught Regent Plasma Fist. Did I not? Did Regent learn Plasma Fist? Also, ow! I don't know why that flame wheel did so much more. Felt like it did, at least. Okay, fuck, I switched. Damn. Although I think we were faster, weren't we? No, we were not. This death doesn't count for grinding. I'm not counting it. Could learn Plasma Fist, but maybe no, Basil could. So I am misremembering. Shit. I just don't like the fact that I have to keep going back to heal up, too. I don't know if there's someone who can heal me inside this game, but I hope there is. Could've just walked, I guess. Will someone here please heal me up? Please. I only need 3 more totem stickers before I can get a new totem Pokemon. Or what was the equivalent of the totems. Okay, I don't think anyone here heals me. Shit's bullshit! Alright. Well, that's fine, I guess. It's not. I still have so many more levels to do. I'm too lazy for this. I think there's maybe trainers along this, like, up this path that we haven't fought. Grab some nectar. You never know, we could get an Oricorio at some point. It's better to be, you know, to have the stuff and potentially form change than to not. I don't even know what form of Oricorio I want to use. Oricorio's not great. I just like Oricorio. I think it's a cute gimmick. Sup? Oh. I thought maybe you guys would like to fight me. Okay. Yeah, there was like something with QR codes in this game. Like you could use the QR codes to do something. I don't remember what. I don't remember what the QR codes were for, but you had them. Minty Fresh Chew! Hello! Coming Tiny Pikachu, I'ma steal all your orange berries. No! Not my berries. Please do not. I need those berries. I say that, even though I rarely use orange berries in a Nuzlocke. I really should, actually. Gengar! Oh, Gengar would have been sick. I don't remember what Pokemon we got in this area, but Gengar would have been. But they're very good! Hey! Hello, trainer, please fight me. I need to grind up my team, please fight me. I'm fighting all the trainers I can. Ooh, gorgeous. What a pretty Pokemon that I, like, have never used. I like Florges. I should use one. Die, Florges. Blast. Looks like that's gonna hurt. Did less than I thought. Ooh, great. Winds and Waves will hopefully be good. I can't wait till Winds and Waves comes out. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for Winds and Waves that I did for Scarlet and Violet when that came out, which is I'm gonna play it like non-stop. I'm probably gonna stream it all that weekend and play it for way longer than I reasonably should. When Scarlet Violet came out, I did a 9-hour stream by accident. I only intended to go for like 5 hours. And I went for like nearly double that because I was just having so much fun and I didn't want to put the game down. Are there any trainers in these waters? No. Doesn't seem like it. Getting winds or waves. I probably won't make that decision until I see a bit more of the game. Also, I usually get both anyways. When to play on my own off stream and when to play on the stream. But I'll probably only buy one first. So, I don't know which one yet. I'll need to see, like, things like box art legendaries and stuff like that. I know it's a very poor idea, but I've been grinding for 2 hours. Mindset is kicking in, and I'm like, what if I just go fight a Primal Kyogre owned by Guzma right now? Would that be so bad? Would I get completely destroyed? Probably. Just imagine the 2 Pikachu or the legendaries. That would be fun. I'm also getting very warm. And I think I should stop somewhat soon. For my own health. But I want to try and beat Guzma and his stupid Primal Kyogre before we end, you know? Okay. I'm not being pressured by you guys. I just... It's my own brain, I think. Also, again, it's fucking hot here. And it's melting my head. Okay, also, I want to check something. It's not a brand new day, but I did close the game and reopen it. Does that make an influence on the Pokebellico? No, I have to wait till tomorrow to see if VTuber stays. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. Okay, I think here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to start zoning in on grinding up specific mons. So we're gonna turn the EXP share off. And just hope that Raging alone can take down this... whatever this Pokemon is. So that Raging gets, like, the brunt of the EXP. I also need these trainers to have, like, more powerful Pokemon. I don't want legendaries, but again, like, you know, a Blissey would be nice. I just need things that have a decent amount of XP. Down the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, she'll be coming round the mountain, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Schoolgirl Max? You're not a schoolgirl. Y'all, why don't you have Pokemon that are tough? I need to fight tough mons. You keep sending out weak sauce shit. And that doesn't do anything for me. Kabuto. Send out Basil. I know Radiant could also kill it. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could, like, re-fight strong trainers. Refighting the person who had, like, a Rayquaza. I'd like to get everyone at least to 30. Ideally Ragin or Swoltu. To, like, closer to Kyogre's level, which is like 33, I think. Stop! All the Pokemon are determined to make these fights long, too. Okay, just blows up, that's fine. Blows up?! Arcnon here in spirit, even when he's not here. Gourgeist. I love Gourgeist. You may not have that as a sound alert now. To be fair, I feel like it's become almost a meme. Like, in our circle. In our archipelago circle. No other trainers? This place is familiar. Yeah. Can talk to the trainers, but... Okay, I do think we need to go to, like, this island, because they have the Pokemon that are strongest. And again, we're grinding, so if I lose Mons, I'm not counting. But I think I've fought all these trainers. Unless there's some, like, inside the observatory I missed, but I don't think so. Yeah. Damn it. Again, Rotom, the Roto experience points would be really useful. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, we have Z moves that we haven't even given any of these Mons. Actually, hang on. Ooh, like Electrium Z Plasma Fists? Actually? Hang on. What if I just give everyone a Z move? I know you can only use one per fight, but... I had a poison barb, didn't I? I mean, I know currently Elizabeth only has one poison move, but better than nothing. Yeah, fight me, bitch. Let's do it. Man, Liliana. It's a Rabombi! I love Rabombi. Look at this little cutie. Oh, adorable. Switch. Again, we're grinding. Deaths don't matter, but I'll play smart. I'm getting hungry too. Burn! And if you didn't realize in the corner, I draw every single Pokemon that dies, so I'm gonna have to draw a bunch of Pokemon after this too. Or before the next stream, at least. I like to do it pretty quick after, unfortunately. But... Laylee? Okay, let's keep out. Might as well get Mozilla all the way up there. Ah, you're the one who has the Z move. What Z move do you have? Ah, just breakneck blitz. Okay. Look at him go. What a guy. We're grinding, deaths don't count. I know I've said it a lot, I've got to say it again. Because someone will try and be like, and I'm like, too bad, deaths don't count. I already said that. Okay, well, maybe we should switch. I'll let Elizabeth go down. Then let's send out Swole2 and have Swole2 use their Z move. I wanted to give Swole2 the Electrium Z because I'm again mentally planning for... No! Why? Fucking, that's bullshit. I'm mentally planning for Coyote. Is what it is. It's gonna do this whole cool animation, and I'm not even gonna be able to hit it. Oh, never mind. I didn't know that Z moves break 3 protect. You learn something new every day. Oh my lord, this fucking Laylee. This Laylee's gonna sweep my team. Jesus. Stop. should have used more cover. I don't think I'll live anyways, but yeah. Do I have any revives at all? I think I've been doing a good job selling them, so probably not. Didn't think so! Oh my god. Sorry, I don't know what's... I don't know what's up with my throat today. It's been a pain in the ass. Well, didn't think I'd get swept by a random ukulele, but... stranger things happen, I guess. If I can live, revenge will kill it. Yeah. Great. Cool. Love that. Jesus Christ. Hi, Marshall. I don't know what time you came in, but those deaths don't count because we're in the middle of grinding up a whole new team. And I hate having to constantly swap out mons when grinding because they die. But you did miss the massive massacre that happened earlier. You said pretty much just after the tab loaded, fair enough. But yeah, there was a giant massacre at the start of the stream. So we've been spending this whole stream grinding up a brand new team because all of our Pokemon died from a primal Kyogre that Guzma has. Also, I have fought like every single trainer that there is to fight. And need like... Ah! I need Lunalas. That's what I need, actually. Great Fox Arcade! Oh my god, hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! How was your stream? What were you up to? Let me shout you out. Oh my god! Hi, raiders! It'd help if I could type properly. Well, come on, raiders! Hi, hi, hi! If you don't know me, I'm Appleseed. I'm your friend in the neighborhood, plant goblin druid. I play a lot of indie games. I play a lot of games nostalgic to me, like Pokemon. I talk about D&D musical theater a lot. I do a lot of archipelago randomizers. I kind of just do a lot of my own thing. But more than anything, I just like to have a good time, hang out, de-stress from all the anxieties of life together. And I normally don't stream on Fridays, but I have the day off, so we're taking advantage of it and doing more of our Pokemon Ultra Sun Nuzlocke, which has not been going well today, I must say. We're grinding a whole new team up because our team wiped at the beginning of the stream. And because I'm grinding, any deaths that happen don't count. Just FYI. Because I don't like having to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Was playing a cute idle gardening game called Green Hearth Necromancer. How is that? I've heard of it. Is it good? I'm wanting to check it out myself. Oh god. Okay, Lunala, you can stop now. You can stop anytime. You can stop being scary. If you could go back to not using Shadow Ball, I'd appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna swap, actually. It's good, but it's not a stream game IMO unless you like to yap, because once you run out of activities, you're just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. Gotcha. So it's not a good stream game, but it is a good game, you could say. You know, I genuinely thought for whatever reason that Bug Buzz would do more damage there, and it didn't, and for some reason that shocked me. Yes, get confused. Attack yourself, Lunala, please. Or don't. Okay, well, good to know. I probably won't play it on stream then. But I wanted to check it out personally, so good to know. But if you have to raid a run, like do self-care, eat something, have a drink, like anything like that, go do that. Self-care is important. I completely understand. Thank you for sending your community my way regardless. Okay. I think trying to fight those Lunalas is probably the best source of XP we have. Because we fought like every single trainer there is to fight. But we really need our Pokemon to at least be level 30, I think. Salazzle, my beloved! I love Salazzle. Salazzle is great. To get raiders up to date on this Nuzlocke, by the way, we started the stream with getting like our entire team wiped. Like, our entire team wiped by a Primal Kyogre that Guzma has. Which is really terrifying, because we need to do that fight for, story. In order to continue. So, that's really scary. This is gonna run out of fucking money for healing items. But... ooh, another Porygon. Neat. Yeah, so we're trying to grind as best we can. Just unfortunately not having the best luck. We've kind of fought all the trainers that we can. So we have to rely on just random Pokemon encounters. A Togepi! I would love a Togepi. I love Togepi. What a little cutie. Oh, look at it. What a little guy. Adorable. But yeah, it's been a bit of a brutal day for us in the Nuzlocke time, but that's okay. Shit happens. Yeah, I think trying to find these Lunalas is our best bet. Of course, now that we found one, we won't be able to find one ever again. Only other Pokemon. We also keep finding Pokemon that Ragin here is not good against, which sucks because I really want to grind up Ragin. No. Okay, I thought it was using a healing move, but I looked away for a split second. I think... I don't know if it's better to fight every single thing we see or just run away from the stuff that's like weak shit. And focus on the stuff that will actually like give us a decent bit of XP. I will hydrate, thank you, bro. I hope you're doing good. I will also stretch, thank you. Again, even if I can get everyone to level 30, I think that's good enough. Good, you just woke up and got off the phone with Vet. Everything is good. Everything is good with Amigo. Him has threw up? Oh no! Poor baby. But otherwise, he's been good. Okay, well. I'm glad that otherwise he's good, but throwing up is still not good. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it coming. See? Fucking told you. Oh my god! I just need Pokemon with big experience pools, please. This is the most slow and painful grinding. But I don't want to move on in the story because we're gonna get wiped again. I think I've just gotta run from everything that won't give, like, a lot of XP. Yeah, no, that's one of the best things about Infinite Fusion, is you can just refight the same trainer over and over and over again if you want to. Oh my god! There's only first stage mons! I don't think we can beat it without more grinding. Okay, Charizard. Charizard's good. We can beat up a Charizard. And that will give us a decent amount of EXP. I'm gonna Z-move it because I just want it gone. Maybe I should turn off animation while grinding. That'd make things go faster. Might be a little bit more boring to watch, but... Die, Charizard! Yeah, I'm doing it. Oops. I'm gonna turn off move animations for now. Just while grinding. We'll turn them back on when we get back to actual, like, proper fights. Yeah, I think maybe it's just worth it to beat up everything. Like, this goes so much faster with the animations off. Blah 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 blah. Oh, what else could I ramble about? I could ramble about a lot of things. I'm good at rambling. I've been playing a lot of new games. Specifically, I've been playing a lot of just like really short indies. Was actually debating doing that on stream today, but I was like, no, I want to play some Pokemon. But I've also just been playing a lot of games personally for me. A lot more like my card is better than your card runs and stuff like that. I think I get it in my brain a lot that I need to constantly be playing new things. I'm like, no, it's okay to just enjoy the games that I already own and love. Like, that's allowed. I need to get more healing items soon. No, don't heal yourself. Don't do that. Absolutely infuriating. But yeah, I played the game Organized Inside somewhat recently. That's a very cute game. Kind of gives me, like, unpacking vibes, which is a game that I really love, so... You just, like, organize shit, and it's very cozy. I like games where I just have to, like, put things in places. I think that satisfies, like, part of my brain that's... wants to be organized, but is disorganized in my actual life. Bum, 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 bum. Like, this is so slow. I want to have everyone at a decent level, though. Ugh. You're taking notes? Zag, don't take notes from me. I lost an entire, like, team earlier. The beginning of the stream. Granted, it was to a primal Kyogre, so, like, there was only so much I could do. Okay, there has to be a better spot for grinding. I know there's a chance we can find Lunala in that grass, but... There's gotta be somewhere that has more consistent. Found a puzzle game. Opus Magnum? I feel like Okay. I thought maybe I owned that, but... I need to make realistic sacrifices to increase my odds. No! You're doing alchemy with machinery and instructions. You program into them. You can solve each puzzle 3 different ways. Cheapest, fastest, and smallest. I think it's neat. That is a neat concept. I love just simple puzzle games. Like a game like, ooh, Diancie can spawn here. Okay, that's useful. Games like A Little to the Left. That's just like, here's a bunch of puzzles. Have at it. I'm like, yes, this is made for me. Thank you. I should get back to that game, actually. I played, like, a lot of it for a bit. And then, whoop, I didn't mean to do Parish Song. Whoopsie. Well, we'll probably kill it before that. Yep. Now give me more Diancies. Just nothing but Diancies, please. Avalug also works. Avalug gives a lot. I'm gonna get each Pokemon up, I think, individually. I think that's the best way to do it. So, like, start with Raging here, then... Deaths don't count, we're grinding! I said it before, I'll say it again. Deaths do not count. We are grinding. Because I don't want to have to go back a million bajillion times. Yeah, exactly. You get me, Marshall. Oh, so again, I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Roto experience points would be really helpful, Rotom. Should go buy some more healing items. We're almost there. We're almost to the point where I feel like I can maybe take on this Kyogre and win. Although I'm deeply worried that I'm gonna do all this grinding and it's not gonna be enough and I'm still gonna lose. Give me more hyper potions. Give me more super potions. Give me some full heals. Okay. And now let me beat up more Diancies, please. I would like Diancies. Avalug is fine. Avalug is good, but... Cobalion also works. I will take Cobalion. See, this patch of grass has tons of legendaries. Why didn't I go here? Okay, Raiden's almost to level 30, and that's good. 30 is a solid level. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more, because I think that Kyogre is 33. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. But 30's a good start. I want to do that for both Raijin and for Svolton. And for, ideally, the rest of the team. Now that we found a good grinding spot, this should go by a bit quicker. fancy again. Good. Wonderful. I don't know why Swole 2 isn't a Mega anymore, by the way. Don't ask me, something happened. So, does Swift then become an electric move? Because if so, that's interesting. I've turned off animations to speed up grinding as well, which I should have done a while ago. Okay, this is a great grinding patch of grass. We'll have to remember this one later. Die. Get out of here. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Maybe off stream I should just do like a shit ton of grinding. Like, get a bunch of Pokemon up, just in case we get another wipe at all. We have options. Give me a Pokemon hack that, like, has it programmed in where the Pokemon, like, in your boxes will just level up. Ooh. Thank you. But will just level up, like, alongside you. Yeah, Swift hits both. So. Oh god. We're grinding, death doesn't count. I say that every single time. In a randomizer, no fucking way I'm making those count. Does Bug Buzz hit both? No. Damn. Okay, let's get rid of Ruxitch first then. And then get rid of Rampardos here. Okay, go back and heal up again. We're almost there. I can see the light. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. I shouldn't do that with a sore throat. That sounded bad. I'm sorry. Ugh. And at last I see the light. I just said that sounded bad. I don't know why I continued. And it's like the fog is new. Tangled's an underrated Disney movie. People should be talking about Tangled more. Weird hot take. Tangled deserved the praise that Frozen got. Okay. Let's just. Now, Ragin, theoretically, should be faster than Kyogre. The problem is, I don't know how fast Kyogre is. So I truthfully don't know if Raging will be faster than that. And that's my worry. Because I'm worried if Kyogre outspeeds again, that we're gonna be in big fucking trouble. If that's the case, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm like, I think I need to prepare for... Like, I need to prepare all the Pokemon that are good against. Kyogre to be like strong and ready to fuck shit up. So I'm gonna train both Swoltu, Raging, and I think Basil all to level 33. The rest of the team can be lower levels. I think that's fine. I think I do have a Quick Claw, but the problem is, without a Quick Claw, I can't use a Z move. How's the grind? It's going slow. We've been grinding for like 2.5 hours. But we're almost there. Yeah, like if I use a Quick Claw, then I can't do a Z move. And I think we might need the Z move to kill it. Like, I think the Z move is what we have to rely on. So I think we just have to trust that we'll go first. Experience points, please. Please. Please, 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 please. I don't know what that was. My dude! Okay, wait. What is that? Ooh, actually, higher level wild Pokemon? Yeah, let's do that. That one could be useful. We're almost there. We're almost there. Only like 5 more levels for each of these ones. Bam, 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 bam. I'm also getting really hungry, but I'm in that, like, focused mode. Miracle Eye? What does Miracle Eye do? Oh. Just enables dark types to be hit by psychic attacks. I don't think we need that. Stupid sexy Cosmo and the stupid Seagot. Legit. Ooh, the Zoomeryl. isn't the Team Aqua we wanted, but he's the Team Aqua we need. Yeah, I don't know where this bitch gets off with having, like, Team Aqua's mom. Seems a little bit like appropriation, but... Okay. Yeah, I think having Swool 2 and Ragin both for sure level 33. I think I also want Basil there. Just as extra backup. Elizabeth and Malwarebytes and Mozilla I think can stay at the levels they're at. I think it won't matter. He has at least one more Pokemon after Primal Kyogre too, which sucks. So, yeah, he could have Primal Kyogre and then send out, like, Mega Rayquaza. We have no idea. And it's like, ha, great. That'd be so wonderful. I love that so much. I don't want to go back to heal things, so I'm just like... Oh, there's Druddigons here too. Do I know that? I don't remember a thing. Druddigons. Pretty easy to do, so it's fine. I say as he does a lot of damage to me. Again, we're grinding. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Give me the legendaries. I want the legendaries so I can beat up the legendaries. That's not a legendary! After we beat up that Kyogre, like, we might not be able to use, Mewtwo and... Mewtwo and Ragin anymore. Because they might be at the level cap after we do that. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just spamming buttons. Okay, Swool 2 has 2 more levels to go. Basil, I think, has 4. And, Ragin has 3. You're not gonna give me enough experience. Not worth my time. Die. legendaries! I don't want fucking Munchlax, I don't want fucking Haunter. Give me the legendaries or fully evolved mons. See, Avalug's fine. Oh, fuck. I want to use the Z move. Oh, Swift actually did a lot. Weird. Okay. I won't complain. Drink the soda pops, you're fine, Swool too. Oh my god. The game's just pissing me off now. It's like, I know you're close, so I'm only gonna give you the Pokemon that give the lowest amount of experience. I'm like, no! Dude, come on. Fuck off. Tiniest little shred of HP left. Infernape? I didn't even know you were here. This is the first time I encountered you. Rare encounter, I guess. Maybe like a 1% on? I don't know what you can normally get in this area. Okay. We need like one more fully evolved Mon or something. Diancie, perfect. Oh my god. I'm hot. My hands are cramping because I just keep mashing the same button over and over again in order to do all this. But Swool 2 is at level. Yep. Use another one. Okay. Now we swap in Ragin. Do the same shit. And then we swap in Basil. And then we finally fight this goddamn thing. Oh my lord. Blah 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 blah. Die. That hurts. Diancie is not a fun matchup for Ragin because rocks. Ugh, stop giving me little weak sauce babies. Let me fight the things I actually need to fight. Die. I'm sorry, I'm like in a cycle. What else can I talk about? I've been watching The Weekenders lately. The Weekenders was a show about kids who, you know, their whole thing is the weekend and how much they love the weekend. It got put on Disney Plus finally. I used to love that show when I was a kid, so I've been watching all of it. That's been fun. Okay, again, deaths don't count. We're just gonna swap to Basil. Basil can get the XP instead. It's fine. That does mean, unfortunately, we have to go to the center. You're rewatching Jackie Chan Adventures? Ooh, fun. Okay, so we'll run back and up. If this fucking Kyogre wipes me again, though, I think I'm just gonna give this Nuzlocke a rest. I think I'm just gonna retire it and be like, nope, we're not doing this again. I need food. I made, like, kinda shitty tacos for Captain and I the other day. I say shitty because it was like my own little taco creation. It's like wild rice and then ground beef with like a ton of, like, this one spice mix. Guzma wins, we hire Team Aqua to assassinate him. They might do it. So yeah, I have leftover taco stuff in the fridge, and that will be my lunch. I need one more level for Ragin, and then we just need to get Basil up, and then we can fight this stupid damn coyote. I'm not sure whether I should lead with Ragin or with Swole 2. I think Ragin might be able to outspeed it because electric types are fast as frick, but I'll lead with whoever happens to be fastest. I think it's Ragin, but Ragin's almost there, and then it's just Basil. Basil will be fast to train up because Basil's a starter, and starters just get a lot of experience. Or their EXP curve is a lot better than... You know what? Digglebolt havocing everything has been working out in our favor. Let's just do that again. One more fight. This Munchlax should be able to get us up there. Normally I don't like to beat up the Munchlax, but I only need a tiny bit of XP, so... Okay, now we just need to get Basil the last 3 levels. And that's it. Of course it's an Infernape, though, the one Pokemon that, like, Basil can't beat up. And we'll send out Elizabeth for it. And get Elizabeth a little bit of levels here. Although that did, like, nothing. Elizabeth needs better moves, like, Jesus. Maybe we have some TMs we can teach Elizabeth. We probably do. I would imagine. Literally anything you can learn, Elizabeth, that would be useful for you. Feint Attack's not bad. Bug Buzz is weird for you. You could learn Bone Club. That's stab. Bit of an odd move, but... You can also learn Dragon Claw, apparently. Why not? It'd be nice if you could get like a solid poison move, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. Yeah, like, Weasel already got so much more experience than the legendaries got. Because EXP curve is crazy. I think the Primal Kyogre is his ace, because normally he has Golispod, which has the ability Emergency Exit. So I think he normally sends out Golispod first. And Golispod is his ace. I'm really hoping his other Pokemon's like a Weedle. It's just something not threatening at all. Oh yay, Roto Egg Hatching. Great. For all the eggs I don't have. I love that. Can't you tell that I love it from my voice? Huzzah. Okay. Almost there. I just really hope this is enough. I hope I'm not grinding all this shit up for absolutely nothing. If that's the open, what's the finale? Okay, grass-type moves won't do a lot, but we're gonna try. Because there's still stab at the end of the day. We were encountering so many Diancies earlier, and now that we're actually using the Pokemon that's good against Diancie, Diancies are just like, oh, no, we're good. I'm like, okay, rude. There we are. There's a Diancie. Okay. Almost. Almost there. My brain has melted. And again, if this team doesn't work, I think I'm just gonna retire this Nuzlocke. I think that'll be that. Good luck, Death. Almost there. Okay, one more Pokemon to beat up, and then we should be good. Rotom's like, you haven't saved in a heckin' while. Do you want to do that? And I'm like, I will. Just give me a bit. Okay. I'm stressed. Okay. Now we have 3 Pokemon, all the same level as Primal Kyogre. No, I think I want to keep it plus. Slam's high power, but it's also low accuracy. Okay, we're gonna save. And we're gonna try this. I just did, but I'll save again, I guess. Okay, let's go. We're gonna grab healing items. We're gonna put out whatever Pokemon is the fastest out in front. And we're gonna hope for the fucking best. It's now or never, folks. Let's pray to Arceus that they'll survive. Okay, 92, 85, 93. Okay, so Swole 2 is actually the fastest, with Basil at a close second. Ragin has the stab, though. So I still think it might be better to try and lead with Ragin and get the stab Z move. Okay. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that we did all this for nothing. Okay. Let's go. Sends out Kyogre again. Primal. Cause my nuts. Primordial Seed kickoff. Come out right out the gate using Z move. Okay, we are faster! Okay, that's huge. This should do a significant amount of damage. Oh fuck, I forgot to turn animations back on. That's my bad. Okay, Ragin's dead. But we're faster, which means that Swole 2 and Basil are faster. I forgot to turn animations back on. That's totally my bad. Plasma Fists. Fuck you, Kyogre. Ragin, you died for such a worthy cause. Type Null as the second. How much does Confusion do? Oh, not bad. How much does Plasma Fist do? Done! Guzma has been bested. Way to go, my beauties. Let's clean off Swole 2. Good job, buddy. You did awesome. Here you go. Ragin, I know I'm talking to a Pokemon that's deceased, but Ragin was a goddamn champion. And I am so proud. His sacrifice will not be in vain. He died so that we all could live. Oh, sevens, Ragin. I completely forgot I even chose Litten. Okay. Skip all the story beats. If Ragin had toughed it out, I think you need to have, like, solid happiness and friendship with those mons. But god damn. Ragin, again, 07s. Holy shit. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to put another mon on our team, and we are going to end things there because I am starving, and I've been through enough stress grinding for 3.5 hours to fight a single fucking primal Kyogre. Goodbye, Ragin. Thank you for the work you've done. I don't even know who I want to put on the team. My god, I'm just like, holy shit. Okay. Deposit Ragin. I don't even know who to put on. Maybe a flying type? Then we're back to having big ice weakness. Should have a water type, maybe. Could put on Toadsworth. Or like Turtwig. Though honestly, like just a pure water type, which we do have Bubba Gump. And I've never used a Clawitzer. So maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's put Bubba Gump on the team. Well, friends, this was a very intense stream. Way more intense than my brain was prepared for. But it was epic. It was intense. And honestly, it was fun. Let's be real. I won't be streaming for the rest of the day, but tomorrow will be more Sonic Heroes with Death, so you can look forward to that. We got a lot of grinding to do for poor Bubba Gump here, but it should be easier. Before I forget as well, I'm gonna turn animations and stuff back on and turn back on the EXP share. What an adventure, am I right? Save again. And let's find someone to raid. We are going to raid into... You know what? We're gonna raid into Serenity. Serenity was here earlier. We're gonna send some love over to her. Currently playing some Slay the Spire 2. It looks like Zag's also there. Not sure who the other person is who's there, but we're gonna send the love to Serenity. Thanks everyone for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for Sonic with Death. Bye-bye!